a picture anymore. All right, so we're doing. It's freezing out today. I'm gonna do some time on the ice here. I got my helmet fixed this time so that hopefully, if I go down, if I take a header, the phone won't go flying out all over across the ice. It's kind of an awkward operation, and I've got. So I didn't take any time yesterday. I dug my boots out. Got my fancy duds, my fancy muck boots that are water resistant. They're pretty water resistant for quite a while. And I'm just gonna put chaps on over top of all this to deflect any of the extra water. Because I want to go down. I still want to go down and cut some more ice. I want to get further into the deeper ice because my theory is, and thinking about it yesterday, my theory is out there in the bigger body of water. I think it's going to be fun about water. That's my personal experience with it. Anyway. The old chappers on. Yes, they're good for protection, but they're also good for sawdust and water, snow, or cutting ice. If you're out in the snow and ice. Thing I don't like is right here, right? I'm going to get splashed there and I'm going to have a big old wet spot. Why do they put it? There's no protection right there. Right? If I'm cutting, this is the one area I want protected more than any. So, still, why do you do that with the chaps? It's not like we need this open. We don't need that there. Yes, you need protection here, but hello, I'd rather have it here. Things fly. I get hit in the nuts all the time by objects. So. That's just a side note there for. Can I pause the? See, can I? Takes a while with these chaps and all this gear. Will survive. Sorry to tell you guys, I'm not gonna show you my pee. There's no point. I think that's kind of silly. These guys, what they do in their videos, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, why are you showing everybody when you go pee? Why do you feel like you have to show us all? Like, this is me going pee. Like, whatever, dude. Like, I don't really want to watch you go pee. It's not why I watch the video. I don't know why I watch a lot of those videos. It's just like I go through phases. Personally, I go through phases where, yeah, it's something cool to have in the background. That's just what I choose. It's a mood thing, I guess. Just like, I don't even listen to a lot of the stuff they talk about. I don't even care what a lot of the content's about. I'm not watching being like, oh, he's gonna do this or that now. Oh, I've been waiting for that one. So I don't watch for that. It's hard for me to explain. It's more of a vibe thing for me. It's more about just putting it in the background and, when I'm waking up and having my coffee or whatever. So I got my game camera. Sorry you guys are looking at the sky and looking all around here and there and everywhere else. I'm just trying to gather up tools right now and get going back down to the creek, back down to our little spot, because I got to put you on my head. up on top of my head, where you gotta be while I'm walking. And I gotta gather all my stuff up and carry it out here and lay it out and sort it and get my hands situated and get yesterday we didn't need the hatchet and we didn't need the shovel, but all right, so the phone, apparently the phone is not going to go flying off into outer space today. I mean, I can't see a thing. I can't see anything I'm doing. And it seems like I missed a lot of stuff yesterday. Like my camera angles were off. Because this phone kind of, I don't know, it takes crappy live feed footage. For all you pay for these fancy phones, they kind of suck in general. But it is hard to find a good one. So here we got a little bit of fresh snow, a little blanket of fresh snow to cover up everything and start new. All our tracks. There hasn't been a lot of activity out here, as you guys can see, since we got the new snowfall overnight. Everybody's been chilling, sleeping. I saw kitty cat tracks at the front gate. So the house cats are up front. I don't know what I'm hearing stuff, but I gotta have the stuff's clanging. Sorry. I should just shut up. I should not talk. Here, there was no snow here yesterday, so you're seeing fresh blanket of snow. Not a lot of tracks. There hasn't been a lot of activity down here since yesterday, and I think we're just gonna go for it. Go for the old haularoo on the old ice-a-roo. Somebody's tracks are up out here. Alright, somebody's in here tiptoeing across the ice. Somebody small. Because I was walking on this the other day. It was just fine. So that, to me, that looks kitty cat. That looks house cat. Alright, and then there's like little bird mouse thing over there been jumping around. Alright. I'm guessing that's Ninja Kitty's paw prints. Sure looks like it. Those look very, very cat-like to me in the way that the way she moves, or the way the animals move. Oh, there, I just got in the water. Good thing I changed already. See, there's your thin garbagey crap. Yeah, it's definitely house cat. Cat attack. So this is going to be good for the ice. This deal here. This little bit of extra. So the more snow you get, the better the ice gets. Because it blankets and it lets the ice temper. It lets the ice get harder and softer and harder again. As the temperature changes, it lets the ice change gradually instead of all at once in a huge hot hurry. When the ice is uncovered, it blisters. It gets beat on by the weather. So we're gonna make a cut here because we didn't yesterday. We were soaking wet. I'm gonna make 2 cuts here probably. There's this stupid choke again, sticking the air box on this thing. See, I don't know why. With the air box on, the choke sticks. As soon as you take the air box off, last time anyway, if I can get it off, get this stupid thing off. Now we'll run it and see what she does. I don't know why. Well, you got to stop doing that. See, there it is again, guys. I don't get it. Maybe it's because of that. I don't know. It's not going on. This thing is ridiculous. It's the only thing I don't like about the 034 or the 360 or 36, the 036. They made the air boxes on these such a pain in the ass. So that's kind of garbage. The ice feels thicker here, but it's already at ground. It's already hitting ground. So not only is this going to be a pain to get out of the hole, because you got to be able to push it down and it bounces back up. You've seen that technique that I use. I don't think I'm going to get this piece out of here. I don't know. It's hard to say. This one might be stuck in here. And my saw is definitely dirty now as hell. Definitely gonna start not wanting to cut. Yeah, I don't think I can get this out without a great deal of difficulty. And personally, I'd rather not even wrestle with it. I could cut this piece next to it, but we know that's not very deep, and that's not super thick. It's not much thicker than it was over there. So that's most likely a lost cause. This here, I'm gonna say, because that's all scuzzy there and I hit mud right there, it gets shallower here, definitely. I don't think it's worth getting into, really. It's just gonna gum the saw up. It's just gonna make a mess. There's definitely, it gets thinner here. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty cat. Oh, yep, seeing we're falling through already. It's just collapsing under our weight. Now, I do have my game camera, and I want to put up my game cam, see if I get a Fisher cat on video. That would be, or on picture. If I get a picture of a Fisher cat, that would be pretty dang sweet. So I'm kind of doing 2 missions in one here. Of course, as always, you can never be sure what technology is doing. You always got to check on these stupid phones, babysit them, right? You always got to mess with your technology. Now I have to take this off. I should have just left it. It is very nice down here and serene. Just me and the kitty cat so far are the only ones who've been down here, and I'm destroying the serenity with my saw, as you all can tell. He's the quiet destroyer. My neighbor used to say, I'm gonna call you the Terminator. Because you destroy everything good with your noise. That's not bad looking. That's not bad looking ice right there. You see that? Alright, so I only have 1 tank of gas to be down here. So I'm not gonna run too much gas to do this. But that's looking, see, that's actually workable. There's enough there. It's solid enough. It's pure enough for the most part. I could probably get away with a lot with it. You see that there? See what we're doing? Beavers. Beavers hate me. Beavers are like, what is going on up there? Trying to sleep, man. I gotta sharpen these ice grippers. So that's almost, look at that, guys. That's not horrible. You see there's some impurities in it. We got some bubblers, right? But this depth here, so this is good. This is really good here. What do you think? I think I really am kind of getting excited about this right now because this area here probably to about here, it looks like it narrows and gets shallower here. I bet you we're in the mud here. If I had more gas and if I had another side, so maybe the other side of that, just the other, sneaking the other side, that might be pretty good. So yeah, right now I'm just, because I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time to actually make something. I don't have a lot of saw to actually make something. I actually would need to probably, I'd want my battery saw set up and a chisel or something. There's a whole setup that you want to grab if you're really going to work at something. For ice, there's a bunch of stuff I want to have for ice carving personally. Probably why I didn't stick around the business of ice carving long, because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the art side of it, and I didn't enjoy the constant stress. It was like there was a lot of times where you only had a couple hours, like seriously, from setup to breakdown. You only had a couple hours to get stuff done, and you were being rushed. You were constantly under the gun. It was very stressful at times. It wasn't enjoyable. A lot of time in the car. A lot of travel time. I don't know what we're well, we'll try it. Yeah, we're just taking test holes. I mean, that looks like really good ice right there. Why not? I don't know, what do you think? Well, we'll see if I totally ruined my phone. I know I got wet. My face got wet. We'll see if my phone's totally jacked now. Because again, I get going and stuff starts flying around and splashing and I don't stop. And then when I do stop, I'm like, oh my God, dude, what did I do? Did she get it? Right. Yeah, that was weird. The screen went totally black. I don't know, technology sucks. So yeah, I just had to take a break because my phone got completely soaked during that little saw session there. A little bit of saw time. Like I said, today I'm just continuing yesterday's excursion down here. I'm only testing the ice because it's already getting dark and I don't have the battery saw set up. I don't have anything set up for actually coming down and getting set up and moving stuff around. And I want to do that again. You guys, if you go through my channel, you'll see that 3 years ago or 2 years ago, I did a video where I was on the ice down here. Not at this spot, but at a different spot. And I actually did do a carving then. I wonder, oh, hey, it's deep enough. Oh, I'm very happy with this stuff. This is gorgeous right here. This is what I need. That's actually workable. It's nice and clear. It's got bubbles. I mean, because it's not been the best year for any of this. Like I said, the snow insulates everything. So not having a lot of snow means that we're not getting properly insulated. Oh, that's wrong. That's not happy. Ugh. Maybe this way. I don't know. Sometimes they don't want to come out. Sometimes they're very difficult at coming out. That's a nice piece there too, guys. Right? If I can get it out, I might have to get the saw and just rip the side of it a little, because I cut it kind of crooked. There, we got it. All right, so that's another nice one. All right, nice ice. You see the freeze layers, and it's not. So you see how deep we are. We're not very deep, but it's definitely. Look at the shape underneath. Look how deep it gets there. That's probably good ice in there. See, I don't know. Maybe it's more space this way that freezes it better. I'm not sure, but you see this here, that's too warm. That ice has already gotten too warm. It's not happy with where it's at in life. See if I could pop this right out. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Boing. We'll get the shell. Look at that. Yeah. Watch this. Watch what happens. All the way down to there. Because it is water. It does its own thing, right? How cool is that? Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm doing any of this. I just do it. You know? I do what I do. And I like doing it. Sometimes I don't feel like doing it. This is just one of those things that I'm not really gonna stress. I come out here to de-stress. Especially during this time of year, because for one, this football game thing, I think I don't know. People take too seriously into it all. And I know a lot of it's because people are betting on the games, but I mean, we don't all watch football. We don't all appreciate the shit show that is whatever you call it, professional sports. Personally, I don't get into it. I work. I like to work. That's a beauty. Hunkerilla. Yes. So now I'm excited. Now I'm excited to come down here. So this is all. I bet it's nice over there too, because this is deep enough. This is very deep here, and it only gets deeper. See them all down in there. I see you swimming. No, I don't think there's probably trouts in here that got in where the creek breached last year. Probably got some trouts here and there. So that's pretty much it for me for now. This is good. We're in a really deep. I don't think I came down here and cut the last time I did ice. That video a couple years ago. I don't think I got down this far cutting. It's all good ice. This is a good start. This is a lot like that year that we had. So I gotta watch the weather now if I actually want to carve something. Now I'm gonna set the old camera up, the old game cam. Because here, I believe, just don't fall in the hole, Mark. Don't fall in the hole that you made. I want it on that, but I don't want to. I wonder if this camera's even working. I don't know. See whose tracks? These are kitty cat tracks here too. That's your kitty cat, because there was our ferret looking thing, the thing that was hopping, right? It was like two. What do we have here? Cat did the dance. Somebody did a dance here. So whatever was in and out of here and kicking around there a lot, it was like, it looked like it had a long, slender body, and it was hopping around. I would love it to be here, but the thing is, if I don't get back down here before the thaw, guess what? My camera is going to be in the middle of all this. I just got to think for a minute. It's going to be water down here soon. Well, not soon, but at some point, next 2-3 months, it's going to be water. So I'm probably just going to go here with it, because that's all dry land there to get out. Hopefully the camera works. I don't know if it works or not. I'd love to climb that, but we got all this thorn bush here. Prickers. Got prickers everywhere. Well, I guess we're gonna hook it up here. 10-mile long strap. So this is fun coming. It's just fun coming down here to do stuff. I don't even know if I'm gonna carve the ice this year down here. It's fun just cutting into the ice and getting out, having some outdoor activity, and you know, as you get older, it's just good to get out, which I'm definitely getting in that older phase of my life where if I'm gonna carve, it's gonna be the stuff that I need to do. And I do have an event coming up in the spring to get ready for. I just like to loop that so it's not dingling around, blowing in the wind, setting the camera off. This is kind of a convenient spot to put a camera. I just hope that nobody comes down here and cuts out this piece of tree. And it would be my luck too. The one tree, the one spot, and it happens all the time around here at the property. The one spot where I choose to put my camera, they're gonna go, oh, we need that tree. We're gonna cut that tree. That's for firewood, or that's for, it's like, really? You got, there's all this wood all around here. There's all this property around here where trucks dump wood all the time. Where we're all moving wood around and there's wood everywhere. But they always got to cut my stuff, or right where my stuff is, right? Or right where I put a camera. They're like, I wanted to move that. I wanted to cut that tree. It's the luck of the draw, I guess. That's how things go most of the time. So that looks pretty good. I'd like it to be more angled over there, you know, more like that, maybe. I don't know. Are we just not getting it right, or is it gonna stay? Is she gonna stay? I don't think it's gonna stay like that. Yeah, I'm just live. I'm sorry if you guys are bored or whatever. If you're not really interested in this, sorry. I can't constantly pay attention to the camera that's on my head. That's why I put it up there on my head so that I don't have to worry about it. It's going to be good enough. It's going to have to be good enough. I can't sit here all day trying to get it right. I just want this area. I want to see if anything goes on here when it warms up. I don't know. I mean, there's a trail here. This is a big old trail here. That's a definite trail of activity. There's lots of activity there. So, yeah, we did some test cuts. Got some nice pieces. I'm excited about that. I get out here too late in the day to actually be able to do anything, and it's always where it's the busy time or the slow time for me to work and go chase delivery orders. That's the times that I come down here, or the times that I come to the barn and fix cars or work on saws or try carving a little bit. That's my shop time. My shop time is my non-productive delivering time. That's the time I could stay in town. I could stay in town trying to scramble every single order that pops in front of me during this time. But there's so many other people doing it. And it's good to wait. You wait until I go out. I like to go out around 6 or 7 and then stay out as late as I can. If it's a good night, if it's just really hopping. Look at that. I'm moving that, standing over here. I'm making it all move. I got somebody on my face, probably a tick. Ticks are going to be bad this year because it's warm. I saw bugs yesterday. Like, remember, if you look at that video I had yesterday, there was a bug over there, like crawling around on the ice. There's bees embedded in the ice, meaning that it got so warm after we had ice that honeybees actually came out and flew around that for a day or whatever. So I'd like to get out here and cut some of that in the middle of the creek. I think that would be wicked cool. I wonder if I chased everybody away coming down here yesterday and today. Well, the day before. I've been down here 3 times now. So there's a ice chunk in the middle there. I don't want to walk out there and find out where it's at. I want to give it a couple couple days to maybe freeze back up if I end up stepping on it. That's not very deep ice anyway. So we checked here yesterday. We come down and have some fun if I'm in the mood for it. If I'm really amped up and ready to go. The thing is, guys, when you get older and you work all the time, and then you got other work to do, having these fun times, I mean, this is for fun. This isn't for anything else. It's to make a video, but I haven't been really that psyched to make videos because a lot of it's been my YouTube experiences. Like I said, in the past few months, my YouTube experiences have been pretty negative. And it was when I was having a pretty good time with it and getting back into it. It's like it takes a lot for me to want to do something, and then when I finally get back around to it and doing it again and getting into it, it's like somebody has to come along and ruin your good time. You know, somebody does. There's either the guys who come, if I get working on something, there hasn't been anybody here at the shop in months, and I get working on something and I'm like, hey, this is cool. Yeah, we'll just get set up here and get spread out. All of a sudden somebody shows up and they suddenly want to do something here. And it's like, it's the laws of nature. It's the Murphy's Law. It's going to happen. You're here all alone for months on end. No one shows up. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, people show up and want to do stuff here and hang out. And you're just like, man, I don't want to be around people right now. I don't know why you just at random. Oh, I just decided to show up. Oh. You know, it's just kind of like it becomes your environment and your place. I suck at axe throwing. I haven't practiced in a while. And I've got a backpack on. So, and lots of gear. Oh, pling. Well, I hit it. I hit the target that time. Oh, see, she drops. She drops hard. She likes to drop hard. Alright, so, yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, when you've had the whole place to yourself for months on end, nobody's come by. You've been alone. You've just been hanging out by yourself all this time. And you're like, now you're getting in your groove and you're starting to do things. The weather is warming up a little. I don't know why it's hitting the same. You know, the weather's starting to be more friendly. Yeah, see, it keeps hitting the same. That was actually a blade hit. You can see it. The blade did hit. I don't know. There's that dent again. That's like it's almost like it's spinning and hitting here. Right? That's almost like it's almost what that looks like. Is that what it's doing? Whoa, she really likes to bounce. Dangerous. Oh, there's one. All right. All right, we got one. But see how it's... Wouldn't it... Ah. I don't know. Is it a rotational thing? Am I getting rotation wrong? See, there, that's stuck. All right. Well, guys, I had fun going down there, exploring again. Evidently, there's no creatures to be seen. Whoa. No kitty cat. You see that? I almost caught the axe in the head that time. Doing. There, I'm a little timid of it now. Oh. She don't like going in. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. It's fun exploring. Yeah, I like that timber. I want to do something with it. I want to figure something out. See if I need it. I just got too much wood here. That's cool though. That's my playground. Where I come to think, where I come to do things and discover. See what my ice blocks look like from up here. I haven't checked that yet. You know, it would be too good if this pond would just pick itself up and end up there by the shop, and I could just run corded saws and walk in and out of the heated shop as I need things and do things. Well, that's pretty cool. I see it. I see one down there. 2. There's my 2 down there, my 3 down there. If I can... Well, I gotta get through all this crap, which I don't really want to do. Ow! That was right in my thumb. Yeah, I don't like fighting those thorny things. They're pretty bad. That's like your honey locust. All in there. Saplings. It's pretty vicious stuff. It's not to be toiled with. Oh, we got our scrub brush in the way here. It's like sitting behind some lady who's got a crazy hairdo sticking up at the movie theater. Hey, down in front. So there's 2. There is a 3rd there I can faintly see. There's my camera over here watching that. Because I want it close enough it's going to pick up everything that goes by. We're down in there. So, yeah, maybe I'll get here early enough the next few days and get something done. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know why I'm carrying the axe around. That's just another thing to have in my hand. Well, I gotta worry about the phone and frickin' clambering around. That's everything for the day. I don't know. Thanks for hanging out. And I guess we'll see you guys next time, whenever that is. I'm not sure exactly what I'll be doing down here the rest of the week. Depending on my schedule, depending on how things go. It seems like the weather's going to hold up pretty decent for the next week or 2 as far as the cold goes. Hopefully we'll get some snow. That would be really great, because then if we got snow, this ice is going to last a long time, and I'll have plenty of time to get to it. See, they brought some cedars here yesterday. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited to find out. I want to get a game cam down here, because We always get eagles, bald eagles, all kinds of cool birds in here. If you guys go to my channel and watch through my videos, scroll through my videos, you'll see different videos of down here, things that happen, things that we've seen. There's one where I had a portage on here when I was camping out here one summer, and the bobcat was hanging out. Like, I actually got her on video. I followed her briefly because it caught me off guard. I was like, oh, what do I do? I got to get this on video, and I'm shaking because I was so excited about it. I didn't know what to do. So I was trying to get video of it and get up and pull my pants up and close the portage on door. And, you know, like, it was a whole operation. She heard the door close. She heard the spring on the door go, and that's where she looked up, and she's just like, oh, yeah, there's a person in there. I'm out of here. Like, she was literally 50 feet from me. Pretty much from me to that beam. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm excited to see what I catch on the game camera. Excited to see if I get anything ice-wise done. Lovely weather out. All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you later.